going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but we are back. Today we're going to be unboxing the DeWalt Flex Volt sliding miter saw. This is the 12-inch one. Yeah, so let's get to it. All right, so this is it here. 60 volt brushless DeWalt sliding miter saw. Looks nice. I'm gonna hook up these attachments here. I do got the battery for it that I had to get separate. And once we got this thing all the way put together, we'll run it, make a couple cuts. I've seen some videos where guys are having to dial it in. So we'll see what the cuts are doing. Put a 90 on them and see if we can get it better. You guys say what's up to Romeo. He's gonna be managing this project today. Making sure I put all my pieces together the right way. But this is everything that came with the saw, all the little attachment pieces and things like that. Should be pretty easy to install. I wasn't sure if it was gonna come with the blade, but it does. 60 teeth. I think this is more of a general use blade, 12-inch. We'll hook up the attachments and then we'll put the battery on it. Screw this thing down to the table. That way she doesn't move. Yeah. All right, so I got all the pieces on that came with it. They do send this little tool to make all the connections and the handlebars and things like that. I'll just fasten to the table with a couple screws and 4 different points. I did use this T30 to make all these connections here. And for this side here, there she goes, and to put this bar in. This number 7 here works fine. And you're in here messing with this piece here. I tightened this up just to double check. It came pretty tight already, but I did do about a quarter turn. Get a little more snug so when we run it, we won't have any problems. But now it's time to get these set to where we would like them. I'm not doing any cuts that I'm gonna need right this second, right now. So I'll pretty much just be setting them in a position, locking them in place, and running this thing a little bit. All right, so I did use my speed square to get check the square of this blade on both sides. And it came out to be pretty good. So I got it set to 0 right now. I also have it set to 0 here. So it should just give me a pretty square cut. And I think we're ready to get this thing in motion. Let's hook the battery up to see what she sounds like. Pretty close. So this is the cut we got. Came out pretty good. I'd say that's nice and square. All right, let's see what a 45-degree angle cut looks like. This is what we have for the 45. This thing gives real clean cuts. Smooth, fine finish. All right, let's go over a couple features on this thing. Where do we start? Okay, start here. So this is the latch that you're gonna pull to release it, to let the saw, to bring the saw up. So first you're gonna pull down just a little bit on this. And as you pull down, you loosen this up. And there you go. The saw, the guard is automatic, so it protects you, and it can still cut your material. The guard automatically moves out the way. This is a piece supposed to help you clamp down your material, whatever you have. That way you don't have to put your hands here and have to hold it if you don't want. This thing is really good at giving you nice, clean angle cuts. As you can see, it goes all the way to 60 on this side, the right-hand side, and on the left-hand side, it goes to 50. In some of the areas within here, you're able to lock it in place, but anywhere along, if you hold this down, you're able to lock it. Now she doesn't move. You release it, now she moves. So does this help gives you angle cuts as well. It's easy. Loosen the piece on the back of these, slide this out the way. Then it's a bar back here. You spin to loosen. Now she's free to move. I'll tighten this back. And this is your sliding motion. Slide on this thing is really smooth. It does have a latch on this side. It's used to lock it in transportation and then lock it for the general, this position here is to lock it while you're in transportation, so it doesn't move. And when you can get it in this position here, on this one, this is like a general position for you to make your cuts. You also have the dust catcher here, supposed to collect the sawdust. If I'm not mistaken, it says with a vacuum hooked to it, it catches somewhere around 90% of all dust and things like that, which is pretty good. But yeah, just wanted to go over a couple of the features, some of the bells and whistles on this thing. All in all, I really like this tool. Nice clean cuts, accurate cuts. gonna allow me to be able to take on jobs that I wasn't before I got this tool. So this is definitely a plus for the business. And I can't wait to really put this thing in action and see what it has.